Today, we are exploring an important topic. We will look at Betty Crocker Gluten-Free Cake Mix. We will discuss its relevance for people with celiac disease and diabetes. This is an interesting area because many people face both conditions. First, let us talk about celiac disease. Celiac disease is an autoimmune disorder. This means that when a person with celiac disease eats gluten, their immune system responds in a harmful way. Gluten is found in wheat, barley, and rye. This response can damage the lining of the small intestine. It can make it hard for the body to absorb nutrients. Now, let's consider diabetes. Diabetes is a condition that affects how the body uses blood sugar, or glucose. There are different types of diabetes. The most common are type 1 and type 2 diabetes. People with diabetes need to monitor their carbohydrate intake. This is important to manage their blood sugar levels. Now, you might wonder how these two conditions overlap. Many people with celiac disease also have diabetes. The reasons for this overlap are not fully understood. However, both conditions involve the immune system. They can both lead to inflammation in the body. This is where Betty Crocker Gluten-Free Cake Mix comes into play. This product is designed for people who cannot eat gluten. It allows those with celiac disease to enjoy baked treats without worry. But what about those with diabetes? When we look at the nutritional information, we see that this cake mix is made with alternative flours. These flours are often lower in carbohydrates than traditional wheat flour. This can be beneficial for people with diabetes. However, it is still important to check the labels. Not all gluten-free products are low in sugar or carbohydrates. Betty Crocker Gluten-Free Cake Mix often contains sugar. This is something to keep in mind. People with diabetes need to watch their sugar intake. It is important to enjoy such treats in moderation. Now, let's talk about portion sizes. Portion control is key for anyone managing their blood sugar. A small slice may be a better choice than a large piece of cake. It is always a good idea to pair sugary treats with protein or fiber. This can help slow down the body's absorption of sugar. Another point to remember is the importance of balance. A gluten-free cake can be part of a balanced diet, but it should not replace other healthy foods. Fruits, vegetables, and whole grains should still be the main focus of meals. It is also wise to consider the ingredients in the mix. Some gluten-free mixes contain added preservatives and fillers. These ingredients may not be the healthiest choices. Always read the ingredient list carefully. If you are cooking at home, you can make your own gluten-free cake using healthier substitutes. You can use almond flour or coconut flour. These options can be lower in carbohydrates and higher in fiber. Additionally, you can reduce the amount of sugar in your recipes. You can try using natural sweeteners like stevia or erythritol. These alternatives can give you the sweetness you crave without the added sugar. It is important to remember that everyone's body is different. What works for one person may not work for another. If you have celiac disease and diabetes, it is a good idea to talk to a healthcare provider. They can help you find the best dietary approach for your needs. In conclusion, Betty Crocker Gluten-Free Cake Mix provides a fun option for those with celiac disease. It can allow people to enjoy delicious desserts. However, it is essential to be mindful of the effects on blood sugar levels. Moderation is key when enjoying gluten-free treats. Always pay attention to ingredients and portion sizes. With careful planning, you can enjoy a sweet treat without compromising your health. Thank you for your time watching this. Like and subscribe for future content.